Hi guys, my name's Carl. Welcome to another episode of Bodz. Today is the last episode on number 4 of the legs. Today what we're going to be doing something a little bit different than we did on episode 3. Today I'm in the squat rack today and we're going to look at doing some squats. Now squats, obviously it's good to be in a squat rack because it's a safety barrier too. It's got the safety bars here that go along. There's different levels here for where you want to go. For this reason, we're not quite down to the bottom. We're one from the bottom here, and I've got the bar in there, and it's a support if the bar does fall off your back or you have some kind of accident, the bar's going to actually fall onto these safety racks. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a few squats, and we're going to do a couple of other exercises, another 3 more. One of them is a goblet squat, which is like a front squat with a kettlebell, and then we'll veer off to the last 2 exercises. So the first thing we'll do is a squat. Again, before you even put this bar on your back, do some kind of warm up. You don't want to be putting a heavy weight on your back. Normally with the squats I do a little bit more heavier. So make sure that you do warm up before you do any exercises in either way. Either do some standard lunges without any weight or something with really lightness before you start the heavy stuff. Okay, so we'll go to the squats here. Again, I'll use a pad because it's good on the shoulders. And what we're going to do here is just aim the pad right underneath on the shoulder blade and come back up. Okay. Remember with this one here, we want nice shoulder width apart. Okay. We want to sit that bum down and then drive back up. Okay. So nicely down, sitting to the back heels and pushing back up. Last one. Okay. The squats is a good primary muscle builder because it works the legs really thoroughly. Remember, with the weights working thighs, glutes, buttocks, hamstrings, the whole lot. So remember, when you're doing this, try and sit back, keep your shoulders up, and put all the weight to the back of the heels. Don't go up onto the front toes. Alright, the next one we're going to do is a bit different. Normally you can do this with a bar, but it's very hard because if you've got a weight on the front there, it's starting to lean you forward. So unless you're on an advanced technique here or you're pretty confident that you can hold the bar at the front, use the bar. If not, we're going to use the kettlebell and do the goblet squat that way. Okay, so we're here with a kettlebell here for the goblet squat. These are good because they've got a handle on to hold on. This one here, you want the legs a little bit shoulder width apart, turned out a little bit. Okay, and hold the kettlebell nice and close to your body. Remember, pull your core in, keep everything nice and tight, try and squeeze those glutes. Going to hold the kettlebell nicely up front. You're going to sit right away down, the elbows come down, and drive back up. Okay, the elbows are coming down nicely to the top of the thighs. You're doing all right. Okay, all the weight centered at the back, and keeping that shoulders up nice and straight, and your chest forward. That's it. Two more. Okay, relax. Alright, so again with the kettlebells they're good because you can go with an 8 kilo, 10 kilo, 12 kilo, 14, 16, 20, 24, up to 32, even up to 40. So you've got massive weight difference that you can use. Okay, so we're back again and we're going to do the single leg hamstring curls, bending over with a kettlebell. The thing I was going to say too is that this is good because obviously everything's done in this squat rack. There's no time wasted moving from machine to machine. We've got the squat here. We're doing the Bulgaria. We've done the goblet squat. Now we're doing the single leg hamstring curl, bent over, and then after that we're going to do calf raises with a barbell. So the whole 4 exercises are done in one stationary, which is good. And again, you can do as many times as you want. So we're going to hold the kettlebell this way. Okay, we're going to go down to the toe and then come back up. So remember to lift that back leg up as you go up and then come back down. So reaching over the kettlebell, then coming back up. As you see, once I go over with that leg, it's a lot of balance in the ankle too, and works the ankle a little bit more. The other option is I had my leg straight, you can bring the heel to the buttock. That's another option. So I'll change leggers over, I'll do the other one with the curl at the back. Alright. Okay guys, we'll do the last one, which is calf raise, so the bar's over the top of your back and you're just lifting up on those calves. And remember, we did do it in the machine. You can do this with a pair of dumbbells in the hand, but having the weight directly on your shoulders is a little bit more harder. We're going to try and hold our toes like this. Remember to hold the chest up nicely. Going to roll straight up onto the toes, then come back down. Okay, so straight up to the front. When you roll back up onto the back of the heels, you can lift the front toes up if you want, then come back down. It's a bit of a squeeze for the front shins. That's it. So right up, then back down and lift. Again, straight down, up and lift. So really pushing up on those toes as high as you can. That's it. Right up to the top. And squeeze back. And again, right up. Good. Last two. Last one, right away up and relax. Alright folks, that's the 4 exercises for series 4. I hope you've enjoyed these. As I said, we've done series 1, 2, 3 and 4 with the legs. Remember, use each lot and see how you go with them. Again, as I said before, you can mix these up, so you can take some from episode 1 and some from episode 2, some from episode 3, some from episode 4 and mix them all up. But remember, work those thighs, hamstring and glutes systematically as much as you can, not just one section of the legs there. Try and change them up a little bit, but hopefully this has been a help to you. Again, as I said, if there's any questions that you have, remember the subscribe button in the corner, click it and I will most gladly answer your questions. But remember, stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a back episode and everything. I'm going to give you a little bit of treat with the back there. I'm going to do some peg climbing for you, which obviously is a hard task, but I will show you that the way I do my workouts can achieve a lot of things for you guys out there. So until next time, until I see you again, remember, go hard and achieve.